Hi, welcome back to my channel, Howard the Magic Tech Guy. And we're only a few days away from the launch of Samsung's Note 10. Now, I lecture out here, I'm actually currently in Thailand, to a lot of the foreigners that live and work here, and they're waiting for my decision if I'm going to buy the Note 10. If I do, I have at least probably 200 people that will follow suit. If I don't, most of those will not. Indirectly, that's a lot of pressure. So I'm going to talk about the things that no one else is really talking about, what the Samsung Galaxy Note does not have, or taken away. These are things that are also affecting my decision greatly. Firstly, the iris scanner. It looks like that's gone. I enjoyed it very much on the Note 8. I thought it was excellent. The way it worked could have been a bit better, but overall, very, very good. No SD card, at least on the smaller model. I've assumed that most of you know now there's going to be at least 2 different models and 5G versions, probably at least on the Note 10 Plus, but maybe not on the smaller version. But no SD memory card. That doesn't bother me that much because according to all the rumors, and these are based on rumors, not facts. I repeat that. These are not facts. No one can quote facts until we actually have the launch in a few days' time. So no memory card, but they're going to start at 256 memory, and that's big enough, I think, for most people, and I'm sure you can buy bigger versions. The other thing that no one's mentioned, and maybe it hasn't worked out, they're taking away, it was the only phone that had it, was the blood pressure monitor built into the phone. I think it was on the S9 or the S10. It looks like that is not being carried on, or at least not in the phone that we know at the moment. It may be on the watches and later, but not just yet. And they've also got rid of the heart monitor on the phone where you put your finger on the light and it would measure your pulse. I thought a lot of people use that. I don't know why they got rid of it. Maybe people didn't use it enough, but they have got rid of it according to the rumors. But that's something else that I do miss. The other thing I don't like, they're doing an iPhone kind of thing. If you really want the new mega fast charger, they're going to charge you for that about $50 to $100. But it will come with a good enough charger, and it's got the wireless charging. That again doesn't affect me. I'm not bothered about it, but for some of you, it may be a factor. It seems for sure now the headphone jack is gone. Rest in peace, the headphone jack. Anyway, but it does seem that the headphones will still be included in both phones, but they will plug into the USB here. So we don't know if there's any loss of quality, and we don't know for sure if you can plug in a microphone into the same as you could before. Again, that doesn't bother me now. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth speakers and headsets are getting there. And I would have thought, especially at the pre-offers, they're going to give you the buds for free and a few other things like that. So not too bothered about it, but I did like the headphone jack. It lasts for years and years. When it does wear out, you can just buy a new one, dead easy. Something else that you don't have to recharge, but of course now you're going to have to recharge them. But a big feature will be you'll be able to take the headphone buds, put them on the back of your phone, and it will just charge. I don't know how long it takes yet, but it should be very, very good. The other thing they haven't mentioned lately on their expensive phones like the S10, Note 10, sorry, not the Note 10, but we don't know about the Note 10, is screen protectors. They are really difficult to put on these curved glass, but you can do it. You can buy some very expensive ones that are about $50, but over here in Thailand they're nearly $100, which is ridiculous for a screen protector. And they still seem to get the dust on the corners of the screen, so eventually you do have to take them off and replace it. Not so good, but lately Samsung have incorporated on their the S10 phone, they did put a glass screen protector for free when you bought the phone. I don't think they're going to be able to do that, and hopefully they will include it into the Note 10. But the screen protectors I just wish they did one with flat screen. I'm sure most people would agree. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Let me know. There's not going to be major new technology compared to the S10. Now, Samsung unfortunately have announced that the S11, which comes out in January, only a few months from now, is going to incorporate brand new camera technology, completely almost started from scratch, brand new. It's going to have mega zooms and God knows what else. So that's a shame, and frankly, they shouldn't have announced that, if you like. And also, they have just brought out and announced they've got new memory chips, which are supposed to be a third faster thereabout than any existing phone on the market now. Even though it's been launched, it will not be in the Note 10. That will be in the S11. So you've got to weigh all that up. Am I going to buy it? I don't know. There's another rumor going on that it's going to start at $1,400 US. I don't see that happening. I think it would be around $1,100 upwards, like the Note 10, like the Note 9 and so on. Expensive little things now. And I also would like people to complain and say we should get at least 3 years of firmware updates and 4 years of software updates, especially security updates. I think for that kind of money we should do. But if people keep on buying these things, they don't care. So it's down to us, I guess. Some of the new things, which I will mention, very positive. The new fingerprint will be improved. It will be on the actual glass itself. So you put your finger on the glass. Personally, I don't mind it on the back. So long as it was in a good position, I'd like it to be here. But that's okay. But they're spending fortunes doing that. To me, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Oh, they are bringing back infrared remotes, which would be quite something. And their big new push will be DeX. I don't know if you messed around with DeX yet. It really turns your phone into a full-blown computer. And you'll be able to do it wirelessly, the same way you can now do screen mirroring. You point it to your monitor or TV. It's going to ask you, do you want DeX or to monitor your screen? If you monitor your screen and turn it into a computer, you'll also have, according to the rumors, the new infrared, etc., etc. You'll be able to use the pen, and as you basically go up and down, so imagine this is your monitor, as you go up and down, it will move. I'll just show you on the monitor now, up and down. Okay, up and down, there it is. And if you move it left and right, that's it, up and down, excellent. And that would be a neat feature if it works, and I'm sure we're going to get a great demo of that. So new fingerprint, infrared. Hopefully they're bringing back the old infrared, so you could use that to operate your air conditioning, TVs, anywhere in the world, anything remote. I thought it was great, but we don't know yet. What else have I got here? That's it. The other key things are, in most countries, I don't know about all countries, they will be offering money back on your existing phones, from iPhones, Samsung phones, whatever. But usually the deals are not that great. But see what happens on that one. The verdict's out. So as time progresses, I will be watching the launch live. I'll be going to the stores, checking them out. The small one is, out of the two Note 10s, is pretty much the same size as this, same size screen, which is fine. The only big negative of that is it's got the same size battery as this, and it's going to do a lot more. And this battery is okay, not great by any stretch of the imagination. So the small one, I can't see it being an all-day battery. However, the Note 10 Plus, a 4.5 milliamp battery, that should be an all-day one. Now, what's important for me are your comments. Please share this if you're interested in sharing it, and please press the subscribe. I got to get my numbers up, and if I can get the numbers up on this one, my next video I'll be giving away nearly $200 worth of software for your phone, any phone, and it is my favorite piece of software out there. and I use it, and I've used it for, I'll give you some idea, Apple Newton days, here's a clue. Then it went to the Palm, then it went to Windows, and it's available on PCs, Apple, Android. It's a clue. See if you can guess what software I'm giving away, and it's got one of the highest ratings on the Play Store. And I'll be giving at least $200 worth away of that on my next video, but you've got to be a subscriber. So subscribe now. See you soon.